Mic check, mic check. Okay. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right, we got this bad boy almost up and ready to go. We have, oh my God, there's tons of news today. Like, I don't know what happened today. There was an explosion of Nintendo news today. I don't know what the hell. Man, they should have gave some of this during the weekend. It would have helped out. What's up? What's up, Ron? What's going on, man? Good morning. Man, that was a lot. Man, I had to read through all this. Yeah, it was a news dump, man. There's all kind of stuff going on, man. And it's all over the place. So, all right, let's get started. My name is Darth Spriggan, coming to you by way of Darth Spriggan Media, and this is your daily dose of all Nintendo news. And I'm excited to be here today. What a fantastic day I had yesterday, man. The Metroid stream was popping. It was awesome. We had a nice raid yesterday. We had stream reactions came up. Had to eat a raw egg on screen. That was somewhat fun, but not really. And then all the youngins was in the stream at the same time, and we had the classic Soul Glow moment where we had to do that, and all the kids had no idea what the fuck was going on. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So I got this thing set up where it's like a roulette wheel, and anytime somebody subscribes to the channel on Twitch, this roulette wheel will come up, and one of 15 different things can happen. And one of the things that happened yesterday was eating a raw egg, so I had to do that on stream. It's fun, man. I love doing that. Really? Well, you know what? A lot of them kids yesterday didn't know. They didn't know what was going on when I was having my Soul Glow moment, man. So it was fun, man. You know, the people that that were a little bit older enjoyed it. You know, it was very few, maybe like 2 or 3 people. But all the other young kids, they was like, what is going on right now? We don't get it. So they got to go back. And I told them they got to go back and watch Coming to America so they can understand the reference and what was actually happening. So a couple of them said they put it on their bucket list of movies to watch. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. But yeah, it was a fun stream, man. It was a lot going on, man. But it was fun. I enjoyed it, and we had some Metroid Fusion, man. Had some good moments in that game. You know, I think we're inching our way closer to the end of that game, which would be awesome. So, but all right, let's get started with all the news today. Yeah, it's cool, man. It was cool. Square Enix has a discount sale going on. 72 titles for November, and this sale is going on right now. And it's going on all the way until November 19th. So let's look at this list of games and see if there's anything in here that we would like to get. I actually want to buy this Pixel remaster, but I'm willing. I heard it got down as low as $20. But every time I see it, it's around $48. So let's see if it's on sale today. So ActRaiser Renaissance, that catches my eye right away. That was one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo. So I guess they brought out, kind of knew they brought out a sequel or whatever, or something. I want to look at that and see what that's all about. $11.99, still a little bit too much for me. Yeah, that was such a great game back in the day, bro. I love that game. ActRaiser too, the graphics got pumped up. It was even better. I actually like ActRaiser 2 more than I did 1. Graphically, I did, but it was a great game. Collection of Mana. Never heard of that one. I wonder what games are in that. Let me see here. Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3. I guess the originals are on sale. Dragon Quest Monsters. Never played any of those. Fear Effect Setna. That shit is $199. That might be worth it if you're a fan of that series. Where's the Pixel remaster at? Here it is, 1 through 6. See, it's always $48.74. Somebody told me it got down to $20. If that ever gets to $20, I'll buy that shit. Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD remaster is $20. That's pretty good. I did buy Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I love that on the GameCube. I did buy that when I saw that it was on sale earlier this year. I did pick that one up. Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. Have no idea what that is. I guess you can get that on sale as well. There's Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, I love Stranger Things. Arcadia Bay Collections, $11.99. I wonder what's in that. Here's Double Exposure. I never played that one. I didn't play Double Exposure. I didn't play True Colors. I think I own both of them on Steam. You see, Neo, The World Ends With You is on sale as well. That looks like that's around 60% off. Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. They still doing big sales on that one. And there's Power Wash Simulator. And all this DLC. Romance and Saga. Well, Saga Frontier. Romance and Saga is right here. It's 50% off. Spelunker Party. Ooh, I bought this game. Star Ocean Second Story. All right, that was a good one. Tactics Ogre Reborn. I've been waiting for that to go on a good sale. That's finally 50% off. Theatrhythm. Whichever way you say that, that's on sale. The Digital Deluxe Edition is 50% off. Damn, that game why is that game $80? Shit. Final Bar Premium Deluxe Edition is $100. On sale for $50. Wow. All right, Trials of Mana. That's a pretty good price. That's around 60% off. Triangle Strategy. I always wanted to play that. Don't know what Voice of Cards are. They got a lot of games on World of Final Fantasy Maxima. It's around like 60% off as well. So there you go. These are all the games that are on sale on the Square Enix sale on the Nintendo Switch. So if you plan on, if you wanted any of these games, here's a great opportunity to get them. And I guess the Nintendo Switch 2 titles, you got Bravely Default, Flying Fairy HD Remaster. What is that, like 10% off? And Romance of Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven on Nintendo Switch. This is it's about 40% off as well. So there you go. You've been waiting. There's 72 games for you to pick up. All right, now Saint Slayer. This is a Castlevania-like hack and slash game. Looks very similar. If you're looking at the UI, oh yeah, this is definitely a rip. That is a rip right there of Castlevania. So, but we got a trailer for you. So let's go down to the trailer. Let's see what this game is all about. It comes out in 2026. We got to hear that 8-bit soundtrack, man. That gets me going every single time. But yeah, let's take a look at this one. Oh my God, we got the 360p going on. Hold on. Stop it with that. Oh man, get sued. Man, no shame in that game. It does look good. So there's a Steam demo available now. How about that? Ah, he ate some rotten food. Okay, cool. Yeah, man, that music sounds good. So this is coming to the Nintendo Switch. So I'm very excited about this one. I'm gonna have to pick that one up. That looks like it's gonna probably be around $19.99. Yeah, that's a good one right there. All right, let's add that to the list. Early 2026. All right. Oh, look at this here. We got some more Nintendo music added this week, and the pink fella just added himself. Yeah. Well, if you play, they do need to do that. But there is a game out that it's like a spoof of Metal Gear, and I enjoyed looking at the trailer on it. It's called Unmetal. And that game looked freaking awesome. I don't even think I bought it yet. I probably did. Let me see. I might have that on Steam. Yeah, but it's called Unmetal. I do have it. Yes. Yeah, take a look at that. It's called Unmetal. It's on Steam right now. And it is what you're kind of looking for. Yeah, it's kind of what you're looking for. Yeah, it is. It is. It's what you're looking for. It's called Unmetal. Yep, there we go. It's $19.99, and I think you will enjoy that one. But it's funny. It's a spoof, so it's like, you know, it's kind of comedic. So there you go. Yeah, but anyway, back to the pink fella. They added some soundtracks, 115 soundtracks from Kirby's Dream Buffet. And it'll give you around almost like 5 hours of Kirby music. 115 tracks, man. God damn. There you go. If you're craving for some Kirby music, you got an update on the Nintendo Music app today. All right, I was shocked by this. Really? Nintendo's holding a direct for Super Mario Galaxy, the movie? Yeah, it's really good. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. It's good. Damn. How long can this be? Right. And why would you go to direct for a movie? Like, I mean, to me, this doesn't, it's weird because you don't want to show the movie off. So I guess Nintendo will be debuting the first proper trailer to the sequel to Nintendo and Illumination's 2023 box office smash, Super Mario the movie. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch this. No, I'm good. Yes, it says it right here. No game information will be included in this presentation. Interesting. All right. Maybe they're going to go over character designs, set pieces. history. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I can't imagine them showing a lot of the movie off. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. If you're in the mood and you want to know more about the movie, there it is. You got it direct. All right. Here goes the interesting UK chart sales for last week. We always like to look at this top 40 and see what's going on. Oh man, FIFA still at number 1. And look at this, Football Manager. Look, soccer is big over there, man. Look, how the hell does Football Manager beat out Mario Kart World and Pokemon Legends? In what world does that ever happen? Damn. And that's a straight simulation game. Interesting. So Pokemon Legends dropped from 2 to 4. Mario Kart World stayed strong at 3. So that shows you how strong Mario Kart World is. It's starting to take over Pokemon Legends EA, and Hyrule Warriors won't even top it at all because it debuted at number 5. Ghost of Yote still strong. Battlefield 6 is number 6. Donkey Kong still in the top 10. You got see, here we go. Here's the proper top 10. Minecraft number 9. Grand Theft Auto 5 number 10. So all these new games are basically like went in and fell out, and the big dogs are back in the top 10. Unfreaking believable. I can't believe I'm still looking at Minecraft and Grand Theft Auto 5 in the top 10, man. Well, maybe Grand Theft Auto 5 will sell a little bit more now that it's been delayed to end of next year. So I guess the people that were waiting on 6 said, screw it, I'm just going to play 5 now. All right, what else we got here? Any surprises? Sonic and Shadow Generations is number 20. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy must have went off sale. It dropped from 8 back down to 23. Okay, that $11.99 sale is over with. Super Mario Wonder jumped up a little bit. Jumped up 10 slots. Damn, Borderlands 4, man. It's not selling. That'll go back up during the holiday season. Cyberpunk came into the top 40 at 36. Armored Core, well, and then Resident Evil got some dropped a lot. So there you go. That's the top 40 over there in the UK. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks. Wow, okay. And The Witcher 3, man, still on this top 40. Still selling. But yeah, a lot of Nintendo titles, man. But man, soccer is huge over there. All right, what's next? All right, I was looking at this Nintendo Switch 2 system update 21.0.0 is now live. And I was looking at the patch notes, man. That's a lot of stuff in here. So I'm not going to read through all this. I'm just going to pause this and let you take a look at it. And let me see. We'll go about right. Yeah, about right there is perfect. So they got a lot of stuff going on right here. You got updates to the Nintendo eShop. Wow. When finding players to send a friend request to, the search for users you play with option under add friend now includes people you interact with in your friends game chat rooms. That has been a feature that's been on multiple systems for a very long time. I've been wanting to beef up my Nintendo friends list, but still it says you had to interact with them. I don't understand. I have to check that out and see. And then they got a new feature on here that shows if a game is a downloadable game or if it's like a digital game. There's more accessibility options. They got some audio settings that they got here. I didn't even know the system actually supported HDR. So I'm actually going to turn that on. That should make games like colors pop. Language settings. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot to go on here. So your Nintendo just got a big update, and also at the same time, don't forget to update your Switch 2 controller. So I'm gonna go in and do this today. So there's a way to do it. You got to go into the controller settings and update the firmware on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. So go into controller and accessories, update this bad boy, and keep it updated. So that's big news right there. There you go. Let me see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I didn't miss nothing. All right, here we go. Pikmin 4. Patch notes are out. It's a free update. Here are all the things that are in the update, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to talk about a lot of this in the trailer that they just released. So let's take a look at that trailer for Pikmin 4 and see what this new update is all about. I do not own this game. I honestly would pick this up if they put it on sale during Black Friday, but I didn't see it on a list of games, but we'll see. Hopefully they didn't list everything, but Pikmin 4, here you go.
A free update is blossoming in Pikmin 4. You can now take pictures on your adventure with the new field camera. Capture picture-perfect moments and customize them by adding fun stamps and frames. Snap photos while exploring with Ochi and your Pikmin. Oh, that's an interesting looking Pikmin. Why, it's a decor Pikmin. You'll find them hiding in all sorts of different spots. Need some help? You'll get a hint about their location. There it is. The decor Pikmin you discover will join your squad. Can you find all of them during your travels? You can also send decor Pikmin you encounter to Pikmin Bloom on your smart device.
That's cool.
With the new relaxed difficulty, wildlife won't attack unless you strike first. So feel free to get up close and snap a photo. They won't bite. Creatures will also be easier to defeat. Are you an experienced Rescue Corps member? Then try the new Fierce difficulty for a more challenging adventure. This free update for Pikmin 4 is coming to Nintendo Switch this November. A free demo with these newly added features will also be released at the same time.
Oh, interesting. Nice. All right, Nintendo, put it on sale. Put it on sale for me, please. I will pick this up. So yeah, that's all the updates that's coming out for Pikmin 4. So enjoy that in November. Sometime this month, we will get an update on that game, which is awesome, awesome news, man. They still updating that game. That's one of Miyamoto's pet projects there. All right. Now, Poke Park Kanto. The new Pokemon theme park opens February 5th. So again, if you want to take a trip, I played the first Pikmin, but that was the only one I played. That was the only one. I didn't play any other Pikmin. The only one I even and I liked it when I played it, but that was the only one. So I could just imagine all the actual updates and upgrades they made to the series. So I will play Pikmin 4. I will try that out. I guess there's a Pokemon park. You want to go to Nintendo Land in Japan or California, man? You got the Nintendo Museum. You got this Pokemon park. If you're a Pokemon fan, man, oh my God. You got an entire park that you can go to. You got, look at this. Walking around in the grass, seeing these Pokemon and stuff. I bet you they're going to have some digital things going on where you can like download stuff. Probably in Pokemon Go. Trainer Gym. It looks cool, man. So let's take a look at let's take a look at the trailer real quick. Let's see what this is all about. I'm very interested in this. See what they say. Man, I bet you there are some fans going crazy. So you got tickets going on sale in about 10 days on this. You saw a gym, you saw a park, like a park, you saw a like all kind of like a shopping area, like a shopping district. You saw like a musical, like area, I guess where they do live shows or like, I don't know, concerts or something. I don't know. They got a lot going on in there, man. So you know what? Hey, have fun, man. Nintendo is really doing a lot of stuff, man, to keep their community and their fans just in touch, man, with what's going on and everything Nintendo. The generations to come is going to be, oh my God. It's going to be all about Nintendo, man. Let's go. They're going to be like me when I was a kid, man. But this shit is advanced. I ain't had nothing like this when we were coming up. All right. So, Pokopia is, I guess it's going to be the first game key card release from Nintendo themselves. You know, me and Ryan, we ain't feeling this game key card nonsense. I don't even know about this. So, you know what? I guess the game is coming out March 5th. Let's look at this. Let's look at this guide, man. Let's see what they're talking about here. Because I'm not feeling this game key card nonsense. I don't know. Let's see what they're talking about here.
Did you know the Nintendo Switch 2 system has two types of physical game cards? The first type are standard game cards. And the second are called game key cards. These cards are marked with a key icon here. They also include this information on the front of the packaging. Game key cards don't contain any game data. Here's how to use them to play games. After inserting the game key card, connect to the internet to download game data. Before purchasing the game, make sure you have enough space available in your system memory. You can find the full game download size on the packaging here. Now, let's start the download. When you insert a game key card into your system for the first time, a prompt will appear to begin the game download. You'll need an internet connection for the initial download. Once the download is complete, you can play whenever you like with the game key card inserted. And when you want to play another game, simply swap out the game key card, just like standard game cards. You can also use the game key card with another Nintendo Switch 2 system by simply inserting the card.
Exactly what we thought. What's the point of this? Just buy digital. I don't understand this. I just don't get it. If you are a digital person, why would you even want to get this? So so if you lose the game key card for whatever reason, is it locked? Like you can't even play it anymore? I mean, I know like if you lose a actual cartridge, you can't play it anymore, but I just don't understand the whole point of this. My mind is just not figuring this out yet because I don't understand the point of this at all. Are you just trying to trick people that it's a physical game? But it's not. It's not physical. I don't. Anyway, this is exactly what we thought it was. Nonsense. It doesn't make sense to me at all. So whatever. They can hide it. All right, next. Yeah, right. It's a toy. There we go. Roguelike Wizard of Legend 2 is being released on the Nintendo Switch 2 on November 25th. Don't know what this game is. I like the name of it. I like the art a little bit. So, and I do support Humble Games. I just got I got the Humble membership. I got to see what games actually got released on that this month. I got to download some new games. But here we go. Here's Wizard of Legend 2. Let's take a look at this. November 25th, guys.
I am not the unfortunate, keeper of many cursed relics.
Please consider donating an arcana to my research.
Of course. I don't need the relics you trade with me.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It looks pretty damn good. The way it switched from the animated, scenes to the game, well, that was a quick switch, and I didn't even notice the difference. That's how cool it was. So the game is animated just like that. That looks pretty good. If you want a physical attack wizard, I guess this is the type of game that you're looking for. But wow, that actually looks pretty good, man. I'm shocked by that. Okay, November 25th. You want to pick this up? It looks pretty good. So it's already out on PlayStation, on PC already. And it doesn't say Xbox at the moment. Oh, it is. It's out on Xbox as well. So, but yeah, it has 4-player co-op. Oh, wow. It has 4-player co-op online. That's pretty beast, man. I like that. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Wizard of Legend 2. Oh man, here we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, Pokemon Pokopia gets a March 2026 release date, and a brand new trailer is coming this week. So tomorrow you got the Mario movie direct, and then on Thursday morning, again at 6 a.m. Pacific time, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, you will get the new trailer that's for this Pokemon Pokopia game. So that's going to be interesting as well. This game actually looked pretty good during the direct, so yeah. It's not a direct, it looks like. It's just going to have a, YouTube premiere that you would be able to look at. So we already know this game is going to be a game key card. Don't let that turn you off. It might be a pretty good game. So that game, we'll see that in a few days. We'll see what they're talking about. All right, Nintendo teases a new Legend of Zelda Lego set. We know the Lego sets are going to be big next year with Nintendo branding, a whole bunch of Pokemon. Lego sets are coming out next year, so they add in look like Link to the mix. Man, so that's their little quick teaser. So you got Pokemon next year, you got Zelda next year. If you're a Lego fan, you got a lot to build next year. So, but there you go. And the last article we have for today, our boy is back in the media, man. This was my dude right here. I guess he has an interview that he just did recently. And one of the comments he made, he's surprised there hasn't been more support on the Switch 2 from Xbox. Yeah, I agree with that statement. Yes, I'm not, well, yeah, but I'm okay. I mean, Gears of War Reloaded was a fun game to play when I played it in my 24-hour stream back in August. I don't think I would play it on the Switch 2 though. I mean, I don't know. It's let's see. I mean, and then I guess there was a new article that just came out an hour ago. Microsoft responded to this and saying that they fully support putting more content on the Nintendo Switch 2. But, it would be interesting to see what Microsoft does. But I guess in the interview with Reggie, man, yeah. So I guess Indiana Jones is being put on. It's already on, I guess. I mean, soon to come. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is on there as well, or is going to be on there. But you know what? We're not going to watch the whole interview. But let's get a little feels on it. Let's watch Reggie for about 5 minutes.
I'm surprised that Xbox has not yet fully embraced the Switch 2 platform from a software perspective. Whether it's Resident Evil, whether it's Assassin's Creed, I think as long as those games play well and look good on a Switch 2 system, I believe there's a fan base that'll buy it.
Hello and welcome to the Game Business Show with me, Christopher Dring. Today we're speaking to a video game legend, someone who played a pivotal and very public role in the console game world for 2 decades before retiring in 2019. He continues to be actively involved in the game industry, advising companies and supporting various different organizations and events. He released a best-selling book about his career back in 2022, and the release of Nintendo Switch 2 this year marks the first Nintendo console in 20 years he wasn't involved with launching. So I'm excited to hear his thoughts all about that and his views on the current video game industry as well. I've also never actually interviewed him before, not face-to-face anyway, so I am pretty excited to be doing this. I am, of course, talking about former Nintendo of America president Reggie Fils-Aimé. Check this out. Hello, Reggie. Welcome to the show.
Christopher, so good to see you. I think this is the first time we've seen each other in person. I think we've done written interviews on the Way Past machine.
Yeah, yes. Well, yeah, exactly. I've read your book. I've followed your memes for for years. So it's a real pleasure to actually chat to you. I did actually see your book, Disrupting the Game. It's available on Spotify now, and it came out on paperback earlier in the year as well.
That's correct. So, published in 2022 was a Wall Street Journal bestseller, which, I'm just so proud of. A lot of times executives, they're so focused on wanting to write a book and they use ghostwriters and all this stuff. This was a bit of serendipity. It was my COVID project that I did every morning to get up and write the book.
Oh, wow.
It was all my words and my wisdom. And the fact that it's done well has been truly a blessing for me. It's been wonderful to see. So yes, recently we published the soft-bound version of the book. The publisher told me that typically it would be launched in softbound in about a year after the main publishing. They held on to it for 2 years because the hardbound book was doing so well. And the audio version is doing quite well. A friend of ours, mutual friend of ours, helped me out with the audiobook. So Jeff Keighley and I did an hour's worth of bonus content on the audiobook. And now it's available on Spotify, which I found shocking. I just stumbled upon it in Spotify. They didn't even tell me in advance that it was going to be available.
I did not know the audiobook had bonus content. I'm going to have to seek that out.
It has some very fun bonus content.
Bruce Skywalker, let's go.
Behind the scenes, Nintendo
We're looking at about 5 minutes of this interview with Reggie.
For all of the fans, if you haven't,
he got a new interview that he just did. So
you've been involved in the New York. I always get the Critics' Choice Awards. Is that right? Is that the?
It's like a 50-minute interview. We're not gonna watch the whole thing.
You do have it
just a few minutes.
Yeah.
And that is the awards we put on. The overall organization is the New York Critics Circle, and they not only put on the awards, but they also do mentoring in the metro New York City area, which is really what drew me to that organization. They do wonderful work for underserved communities. They actually use the foundation of video games to teach young people how to write, how to think critically. It's a wonderful program. It's an in-depth program for a limited number of young people across New York City. We're constantly thinking about how do we expand it into other areas. So it's a passion for me to be involved in that group.
It's a festival format this year. It's 2 days, I saw.
We're celebrating a big anniversary, so we decided to do a 2-day festival. The first day will be panels, ending with a concert event. And then the second day will be the more traditional awards program. We have a wonderful Legend Award winner this year, and that's the Pokémon Company.
Oh, wow.
We'll be honoring them. So it should be a fantastic program. If anyone of your listeners are going to be in the New York metropolitan area, they should definitely pick up tickets because tickets will go fast.
Yeah, I've never been. I've heard a lot about it though, and I've followed it, but I've never been myself. It's been a long time since I've been to New York. I think I should use it as an excuse to.
You should use it as an excuse to come to the city and see what we're up to.
Okay, so the book, you've been working with the New York Critics Circle. I think you're doing some stuff with Cornell University. You've been keeping yourself busy in retirement, haven't you?
I have. As I tell people, my retirement is perfect. And I say that because I get to do all of the things that I enjoyed as an executive. So I get to share my learnings and wisdom. That's what the book was all about. I do a limited number of public speaking events. So that's more opportunities to share my learning. Cornell University really was a key touch point for me. I'm confident that I would not be here doing this video with you if I had attended Cornell and had some wonderful opportunities open up to me. So I go back on campus twice a year, spend time with faculty, with the administrators, with students. I'm actually going to be on they have a New York City tech campus that I'll be giving a talk to in early December. So I'm able to spend quite a bit of time, if you will, giving back to that community and engaging. And then, 2 public company boards, which, helps stimulate my brain and keep me challenged from a business standpoint.
Yeah, wow. Well, we'll talk about some of your learnings as it can apply to what's going on in video games at the moment. But has it been weird?
Well, there you go. That's a little snippet of the interview that they have with Reggie, and that's kind of what he's up to right now. He's keeping his mind busy. He's involved in a lot of different things, but there you go. There is a 45-minute interview that you can look at if you want to continue that and watch some more of that interview itself. So I'll probably take some time out today and listen to that and see what Reggie's all up to and what his thoughts on some things, and especially his thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2, and he might even talk about the new president of America that we got, and it's the first female president ever of Nintendo in America. Hell, it definitely ain't gonna have one in Japan. We know how Japan thinks about that. So you know what? This probably will be the first and only female president we'll ever see in Nintendo's history. So this is good stuff. All right. That is all I have for today. That was a lot of news, man. A lot going on. We got a lot. I've got a few things going on the next few days in the world of Nintendo. So tomorrow, you could check out that movie Direct, which I still think is weird. And then you got the Pokemon trailer the following day. And a lot of good stuff, man, in the world of Nintendo. So I'll be back again tomorrow with some more news, and hopefully it will be loaded with news just like it was today. And we'll see. And we'll get it going. So thank you, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me today, man. I appreciate it, man. I will be playing some Dead by Daylight today with my girl Worm. She got me hooked yesterday in that game, and I never played it before. And I enjoyed it. So we'll be playing more of that today for sure. And we'll see what else we're going to get ourselves into. All right, that's all I have. Talk to y'all soon. God bless. Have a great day. Game on. All that good stuff. Again, if you're on YouTube, hype the video. On all the other platforms, share, like, and follow. Let's make this into something very special. And don't forget to spend your money today if you are a Square Enix fan. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day. See y'all in the next live stream. Take care.